welcome back. Today, we're not going to fix anything, build anything, or screw anything up. Well, at least hopefully not screw anything up. We're just going to go for a fun ride and explore some roads that I haven't been on before. Now, I will admit that I have been on a couple of these roads before, but most of them, never in my life. So we'll be along for the ride together. So really the idea of this is just to see what's out here, just relax, enjoy the view. We've got nowhere to go all day to get there, and I can share with you a part of the world that technically neither of us have ever seen. And let's go left. Being that it's still fairly early spring, we're going to have to deal with a lot of frost boils in the road. If you've never heard of a frost boil before, you'll probably come across a few, because they happen everywhere on these old gravel roads. And they're quite a surprise if you get caught out by one. Feels like we got a pretty strong wind from the northwest. In the area are pretty freshly plowed. This is a part of America that a lot of people never get to see. In a town that I went to college in, I was on a city bus, and there was this guy probably in his, I don't know, late 20s. There were some freshman girls a few rows in front of me, and got a grader coming up here. We'll move out of his way and wait for him to get by. Anyway, so this guy was a row behind some freshman girls. And I was in my sophomore year at this point. Cool machines, aren't they? So here's a frost boil. You see this, all this pitting here in the road? Looks like a bomb went off. Yeah, that's a frost boil. You don't want to land in one of those. Getting back on track for the third time. So he talks to these girls, and they clearly don't want anything to do with him. And I honestly don't blame the girls for not really wanting to talk to this guy, because he looked a little sketchy. And he asked them where they were from, and they said, "Oh, we're from the college." And then he asked them where do they live? And they said, "Oh, the cities," because of course you always ask strangers where they live. And he said that he was from the town that the college was in, but he added that he had never left the city, like never left city limits. Yeah. So, and this is not a big city by any means. It was probably, what, 50,000 people was the population of the town? So not a large city, and yet he'd never left. Crazy. So if that's how some people, if that's their only view of America, is one town, one city, it's no wonder they don't see stuff like this. You know what? I just missed a lake. We'll try and hit that on the way back. left. Well, we went left already. Let's try it right this time. Head back east. Now, I don't know these exact roads, but I know this area generally well enough to know where I am and how not to get lost. Looks like some pasture on the right, and bean fields, or formerly bean fields, on the left. That's a neat little place. That'd be a fun place to grow up, in my opinion. Little creek. Let's continue north and see where that takes us. Bumps. These trees are all pointed in one direction, which makes me think there must have been a very strong wind from over there at one point. Ricer. Is that a Civic or an Acura? Oh, a Honda or Acura. There was once that I saw a Honda Civic with Acura badges on it. It just, why some people change the badging on their cars, I'll never know. That's beautiful. Not beautiful in a mountainscape with rivers, streams, snow, and clouds, but kind of a more small town, wholesome way. You know what? I know where this road is. And I know for a fact that this gravel road dead ends up here. So I think it's time to turn around. Ugh, getting rough again. Yep, I was right.